In today's video, catch up with me by seeing what I've been up to over the last few weeks, and see the behind the scenes footage that has us convinced we have a ghost living in our house.
Where you at, crew? It's your boy Trey. Welcome back to the channel. So today is gonna be a good one. Most of y'all are probably gonna laugh at us and think this is funny, but to us, it is not funny. So I am not a supernatural person at all. I don't really fool with none of that stuff. But Cameron, my little brother, has been telling me for years that we have a ghost in this house. And I didn't believe him. He watches a lot of ghost videos. I'm thinking, look, it's just in his head because that's what he be watching. So of course, if something crazy happens, he's gonna think it's a ghost. So it started out with, unexplainable things like when we leave to go out of town, we leave the ceiling fans running. We in South Louisiana. So we never turn our ceiling fans off down here. So when we leave the house, they're on. We come back, they're off. Okay. So after that, I still didn't believe what he was telling me until all of this stuff happened in the past week. So y'all watch this footage and tell me what you think. Damn smoke detectors keep going off in the middle of the night. And it's legit driving me crazy. Again. Why? What the fuck? Bruh. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm gonna take all these motherfuckers down. Also, it is the next day after all of them beeping, what you call them things? Smoke detectors. I keep calling them fire drills. I don't know why. Anyway, that had me up all night. But anyway, now we're trying to film the truth or cut. No. I didn't even start filming yet and I can't speak. The truth or fear video. And we all scared. Are you ready to film it, Cameron? Why?
This shit.
We are terrified for what these things are gonna say, but we try not to peek and see.
I just don't know.
What about you, Kyle?
We just gotta do it. We grown men. We can do this.
Depends on what the question is. If it asks me some weird sketchy shit, I ain't answering it.
Then you're gonna have to do the fear.
And you lose a point. You just don't get the points. You just don't win.
I don't care about winning. I honestly don't. I honestly do not care. I ain't doing the shit. I'm not with it.
I think I vaguely care about winning. We'll see how this go. All right.
Find me in the room.
But y'all, the light in the hallway that was off. We all back here. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Y'all. So remember how we was recording a video and I said this light came on? Off. Off. How? That don't make no sense. I ain't never seen to turn it up for it to go off with the other one in a different position. Like they've never been in the same position. What the fuck is going on? New house. All right, y'all. So, in addition to that, there's been a few other instances, even in addition to the ceiling fan stuff that I just told y'all about when we go out of town. Every holiday when we get together in the dining room to eat, the lights flicker in there. And we like, what the fuck? We don't know. Why is it doing that? So we've even called out an electrician. I've changed the light bulbs. The electrician came out. He said there's nothing wrong with the wiring in this house. Plus, this is basically a new house. So how else can you explain it? So I think at this point, Cameron is really starting to wear me down and make me believe that there's a ghost living in here. I ain't living in no haunted house.
Oh, look, y'all. In the Truth or Fear video, it didn't really show up well. But yeah, I broke it right at the lens again. So I'm actually supposed to be in Baton Rouge right now, but I'm trying to get the video out for you guys. And I had it out, but there was an editing glitch. So now I gotta redo this one, re-upload it. So I just retitled it on my private thing. Just don't publish. I know don't publish, but this is the one going out today. So I'm trying to get ready so I could head to Baton Rouge before they close so they could fix my phone, because I got a busy week coming up this week and I really can't be going there on Monday again like I did last week, because that traffic was just unreal. So I'm gonna take y'all with me today.
So I have to admit that in the past, some of my family and friends, some of them gently, others more forcefully, and I'm looking at Cameron behind the camera, by the way, have suggested that I'm a workaholic. And I guess I'm gonna have to agree with them. I don't really know when to stop working, because when I get something in my mind, I have to see it through. So I've always been creative. Even way back when I was a little boy, I used to love helping my grandmother decorate for Christmas, because I like to do new things with the same space. That's just, part of what makes me go, is being able to change things around. So you might see me rearranging things or just designing things. So that passion took me from helping my grandmother decorate to designing and building websites for a number of years. And that was my creative release at that point. And now I think I've found my true calling, which is making content. I really love, the whole process of starting from nothing and putting together a storyline and creating videos, especially when you look at things that happen in your life and you don't think it's camera worthy, but then when you actually look at it from the standpoint of putting together a video, you see, this is pretty interesting content. So I said all of that to say, recently I got a second phone, because if I don't separate work from personal, then I'll never stop working and I'll never get any rest. So this is my work phone, and I keep, like YouTube Studio is on here, Notion with all of my video ideas. So I have to take this away from myself at night, or else I'll be looking at what I'm supposed to do the next day. So that's why I have two phones. But when I put this phone in my pocket with my second phone, somehow it keeps cracking the lens. And I'm a guy who does not like to carry a lot of stuff. I hate having to carry so much stuff. Later on in this video, you're gonna see a blue bag that I carry around, and that has my EpiPen in it because of my allergies. So I have to carry that stuff, but I just don't put anything valuable in that bag. So I keep the phone in my pocket. This is the second time I broke the phone. I don't know what else to do. I broke down and put a case on here, which I hate having a case on my phone. It makes it so bulky to me. But I know the people at Apple are sick of me, so I guess this is how I'm gonna have to remedy that situation. So y'all, I didn't get to tell y'all what I was doing today, but I went to my first wedding today. I've been to like 10 funerals in my life, but never a wedding. So I had a good time, but I had to come over here to Houston to go to that. And y'all, this week has not been weeking. I've had to go through so much, like, I can't even begin to tell y'all what I had to do just to get things done in order to be able to take the trip today. So I'm just really tired at this point, and that's why I didn't get a chance to pick up the camera and let y'all know beforehand what I was doing today. One of the things that happened is I had to go fix my phone. I think I mentioned that in an earlier clip again because it broke. And when it did that, it deleted the Authenticator app from my business email, and I've been locked out of that all week. So after hours and hours on the phone with Microsoft, I was able to get back in this morning, but that took a lot of time this week and took me away from editing. So I had to like pull double duty and work like 12-hour days. So at least I got to have fun today, but I'm gonna check in with y'all in the morning after I get some rest. Nah, I'll give y'all a hotel tour in the morning too, but I don't like hotels. I'd rather stay in a house than a hotel, but what can I do? All right, y'all, so I woke up this morning, I grabbed me something to eat, I went and worked out. Now I'm tired again, but as promised, I'm gonna give y'all a quick hotel review before I gotta get out of here. A hotel, what I said, tour. So this is the view. If you could call it that. I guess it's nice. I mean, it could be worse. I guess it could be a brick wall. And everything else in here was very nice. You could Chrome play stuff to the TV. They didn't have cable though, so I guess that's a outdated thing. 2 beds. They had a little chair. And the air, which was my favorite part. This little closet. And then when I first walked in, I said, man, they don't have a microwave or refrigerator. Tell me how I missed this. I found it last night though. And a mirror. And then the bathroom, which was pretty nice. So there you have it, the hotel tour. Now let me go check out. I'll check in with y'all later. So yeah, that may be a little dark, but it's the truth. I have been to more funerals in my life than weddings. But I truly, truly enjoyed going to this wedding. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I told myself yes. You know, this year for my birthday was the first year I decided to do something just for me for my birthday. My family and I were very close, and everyone always plans their celebrations around what everyone else can do too, to include everyone. So this year, I wanted to go out of town. I wanted to visit Austin, Texas. I had been wanting to see Austin. I had never seen Austin. So I decided to do that for my birthday. And my dad was a little sad because I wasn't gonna see him on my actual birthday. And I just overcame that. I still went. I had a good time. But a few months later when he passed away, that was something that was really kind of eating me up on the inside because I know how sad he was, that I didn't get to spend my birthday with him. And for that to have been the last birthday, my last birthday with him on this earth is a little heavy, but it did teach me 2 things. One, that I know in the future, I'll be able to still enjoy my birthday, even though his physical presence won't be there. And 2, you only live once. We tend to, in this life, focus a lot on the things that we have to do professionally. I mean, part of me really thinks that's American culture. You know, everything comes first for working. And it seems like, from what I research and see, is that in other cultures, they have a more balanced life, and they live not just to work, but live to enjoy life and experience life. And that is the model that I said I was going to have this year. So I followed through on that, even though my instinct was to say no to going to the wedding, especially after everything that week was going wrong, y'all. I mean, I touched on how I had the problem with the email with Microsoft, and I was locked out of everything for my business. And on top of that, I just had to cram a lot of editing in to get that done so that I could truly enjoy myself. And basically, I had every excuse to say, sorry, can't come, too busy. But I didn't, and I'm glad that I went. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep saying yes and not saying no, and y'all should too. Find some joy in your life. If you're like me and you're constantly working, then you need to reassess and say, you know what? I still have my goals. I'm still gonna reach my goals, but I need to prioritize my mental health and relaxation.
So I've been having a hard week. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think maybe I'm just mentally and physically exhausted, and that's why I just haven't been motivated to do much but the things that I'm required to do. So I'm trying to change that today, but it is Friday. It's the first day of early voting, so I hope I'm not making a mistake, but my schedule just don't really fit next week trying to vote, so I'm gonna go today. But they changed the polling place on us, and they didn't tell us. So I just figured that out because I went in the app just to look at the sample ballot to see what it is what else we had to vote for besides president. And I noticed that the location where we early vote was moved. So I'm glad I checked that. Otherwise, I would have went to the old place. But besides that, today, I need to go to the post office. I need to go to the gym. And I need to edit this video that y'all watching right here. So I need to do that. Tomorrow, I need to record the next video. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do that I got to catch up on. This week I had my infusion, so that also took a big chunk out of the middle of the week. You gotta sit in the back, Cameron, because this seat is for my bag.
Nigga, fuck you in your bag.
Yo, why you gotta be so mean to me? So y'all, tell me what y'all think about this. A few years ago, Cameron was driving around the neighborhood with my dad, and tell him what the lady told you.
She just walk up to the goddamn car and gonna ask me what y'all doing when I had stopped on the side of the road.
So
because me and him was just in there talking.
So Cameron thinks this is a Karen. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think it's a Karen? So fast forward to today, and just a few minutes ago, she was walking her dogs, and she decided that instead of walking through the grass, that she would cut across our property with her dogs.
She don't want my grandma to come out. Like, what I mean is, she don't want me to turn into my grandma, because I can. And she don't like it when people go on her property. And I don't like it much either. Stay off people's property.
So y'all tell me, is this a problem for her to walk on the driveway? Because I feel like she's not hurting the driveway by walking her dogs on it.
It's just let my black ass go to her house.
But he got a point. If we went and walked on her property, then she probably would call the police. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I feel like it's like a double standard, because as black men, we know we can't just walk up on people's property without their permission.
But for her to just walk her dogs across our driveway,
If her dog shit on my property, it's gonna end up at her front door.
so I'm not sure if she was a Karen because maybe she just wondered what he was doing. I mean, I don't know.
You don't go ask people that. Like, bitch. I'm in the car. I'm in the driver's seat. What the fuck it look like? It ain't like she ain't seen that car before. We had that car for years. For years.
But it had been gone for like 6 months.
Still, it's back. And it's been here in between that. Because he would come home.
Kyle, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, honestly, I think there is a double standard. Like, had it be us walking across our property, any other bad thing could have happened. And yeah, like y'all were just parked on the side of the road, right?
Yeah.
It's just, I'm just amazed she had
The balls.
the ball. Yeah,
Is she lucky that I'm not more assertive in the moment?
I mean, I'm surprised Cameron wasn't, y'all, because he can go 0 to 1,000
that's
like
all
real
she
quick.
Like, it's the microaggressions that piss me off.
That's all she asked was what y'all was doing.
Yeah, didn't even try to make conversation. Just like, what y'all doing? And when Daddy said it's a driving lesson.
Yeah, I
And
probably
she
wouldn't have told her
said-
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she didn't say like nice weather today or nothing.
No.
Nothing to soften the.
No.
She just walked away. Oh, well, maybe she
The
is
fucking
a Karen.
poodle. And I know, like, golden retriever poodle. No, a full-on poodle. A sedity-ass poodle. And the fucked up part is, look at our part of the neighborhood. We in the new part. Her ass live in the old part. Bitch, I'm in my neighborhood. Where the fuck you at? No, I wouldn't be caught down your fucked up ass property, but you walking on mine. I better not, ain't that a bitch? I got a better house than you.
Oh man. See, I don't go there. I'm just more chill, and I'm just like whatever.
It's just the principle of the thing.
But he's like, I mean, he has a point. I'm not disagreeing
No, I
with
wish
his
GC
point.
was still
but-
here.
Oh, the dog.
We need to get one.
But anyway, y'all, we are headed to go early vote. I think I told you that in the last clip. Which I'm happy today because there's only 3 things on the ballot, and we only got 1 amendment. So that's the thing that be killing me when we go vote is those amendments. So
Election day gonna be a beautiful day.
In what regard?
Madam President.
So Cameron is excited, as y'all can tell, and I am too. So we're gonna go vote, and then we're gonna see where the day take us. We're supposed to go to the gym, and I gotta go to the post office. Now I really don't want to go to the post office, but I guess I gotta go. So,
Go vote, y'all.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you, Kyle, for reminding me. I'm not here to tell you guys who to vote for. Just please make sure you vote. It's our right as American citizens to exercise that right. You have the right to exercise it. So don't let anyone take it from you. No matter who you vote for, do your research and go vote for who you feel is the best candidates. And remember that it's not just about the presidential election. There's a lot of other things on the ballot, like your congressional seats, your local leadership, your state leadership. So there's a lot of decisions that you need to make, and just make sure your voice is heard.
And also, remember, change is not overnight. Change is incremental. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Just do your research and weigh your options, and whichever party, even if they remotely somewhat align with what you believe in and what you want to work towards, you vote for that party. Don't protest or be mad because you wanted somebody else to be the nominee of whatever party. Vote for who you best align with. Party don't matter, because at the end of the day, we're all Americans. Party don't matter.
Yep, we all in the same boat. It don't matter who leading. If the ship sink, we all gonna drown.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's our uplifting thing today. Just make sure you go exercise your right to vote. So I'll check in with y'all later. All right, y'all. We got the job done. Look at these little crawfish stickers they give us.
Why you didn't put yours on? I put mine on.
I'm gonna wait and put mine on. Like, I might wear it election day. I didn't want to just put it on to go to the gym and then wear it for an hour or whatever.
I'm gonna go put it on my voting sticker wall.
How you gonna take it off your shirt?
That's what I did with all of them.
Well, there was a line, y'all, which we had never encountered a line before, except for the time where the I'm sorry for shaking the camera. Except for the time when, what had happened that day? Like the servers went out in Baton Rouge or something?
Yeah.
And they couldn't process nobody's vote, so we waited like an hour. So that was like the longest I ever waited to vote. But today, it was about, what, 20-minute wait?
Mm-hmm.
So wasn't too bad. No matter how long it take, y'all stay in line and vote. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole neighbor situation. I mean, I'm a person who really, really, really does not like drama. So I'm more even keeled and it'll let a lot of things like that roll. But I don't know. After listening to Cameron and him telling me how that really made it feel, I do see his point in it. And like I said in the video, I don't really mind people like using our driveway or property because I'm like, okay, you're walking on it, you're not hurting it. But it is that double standard. And it's crazy that even in 2024, you have these kind of microaggressions that, you know, people may or may not understand what they're doing when they come up to people's cars like she did and ask, what are you doing? But that gives the connotation that Cameron owed her an explanation as to what he was doing on a public city street. So for those who don't really know, our neighborhood is in 3 sections. There's a really older part, and then there's a new modern part, and then there's the newest part that we're in. And we're not even really sure exactly where this lady lives, but I don't think it's in the newest part that we're in. So that's even more Karen-like behavior to come and ask him what he's doing parked on the street in our neighborhood if she doesn't even live in this neighborhood. So I don't know. That's kind of crazy that she felt that way. You know, she didn't come up to him and say, oh, hey, my name is so-and-so, what's your name? And then try to maybe go a roundabout way of asking what you're doing if she was concerned. So I don't know what to make of it. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do you think it's more like what I was thinking, that just let it roll, it's not too big of a deal? Or do y'all agree with Cameron that, you know, it's kind of effed up what she's doing?
Good. It is. We put it in taste out have a crunch. Yeah, but it's like gives it a spicy.
So y'all, that's gonna be the end of the video for today. I really, 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 truly appreciate you guys' support. The day that I was at the wedding, I found out that this channel hit 20,000 views, and I was blown away by the support that you guys have been giving me. When I started this, y'all, I thought I was only gonna get 10 views. I was trying to prepare myself for that. Of course, I was hoping for better, but when you start this kind of stuff, you don't really know how you're gonna resonate or who's gonna like your content. So for me to be at 20,000 views overall is a big, big, big accomplishment for me. And I'm so thankful to all of you guys' support. It's only up from here. And this shows that when you believe in yourself, you believe in God, and you put in the work, positive things will come from that, and you will reach your goals. So with all of that being said, y'all know as I always say, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
And to all the Karens of the world, stay the hell off my property.